How's everyone doing out here? I just want to say before I start, I want to thank you all for coming out. I really, really do. Like everyone has said before, it's been an entire year since this genocide has been going on in Gaza. And honestly, there's not enough being done about it here at home. And because if you look around, there's not really any other organization, group really putting on anything during the day that all this started. And it's kind of crazy, like in a city known for its fights for civil rights, its fights for others. Close your mouth? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh. All right. How much of that did you get out even here? Okay. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, thank you all for coming. And there's not enough being done about all this. In a city known for revolutionary black movements, in a city known for civil rights, and for God's sake, we got like Martin Luther King's house and street all like in a museum a couple miles away from here. For a place like this, for so many organizations to not really put on anything at all, it's ridiculous. And I think a lot of that has to do with, of course, a lot of these revolutionary, a lot of these against the status quo organizations were kind of dismantled over the years. Either they were infiltrated or they kind of got co-opted, like BLM, for some people may know or may not know. But the important thing I want to say here is how in Atlanta we have a lot of these black-owned businesses. We have a lot of these black-owned. Hold on, let me grab my thing. We have a lot of these black-owned important people, and I feel like in Atlanta, there's a bit of another way that a lot of these organizations, a lot of this feeling of we have to do something has been watered down, is through this concept you may or may not know from my black people out there about black excellence. And for make a short story short, it's basically just black people, but they rich, they got cool shit, they fly, and that's what makes them excellent, because you need to have money to be excellent as a black person. And there's a atmosphere of we're in Atlanta, we have black billionaires, we have black Maine, we have black people who are making the American dream, and that is supposed to say that that means we're good, right? But clearly, seeing all you out here is we're not good, right? Is anyone good out of there? And to be honest, this black excellence shit is bullshit. Now, I love my brothers going out there. They're getting the paper up, get the bag. I understand that. It's not it. And it's partially not it because that doesn't even bring the black community up. 1 second. Because a lot of these, because it's just the very same system that keeps our community down. Capitalism, black excellence is just black capitalism, and black capitalism is just DEI capitalism. It's just as good as normal capitalism, except you got a black face on it. But my point here is that many of these organizations aren't doing anything because they're captured by the same corporate interests, the same financial interests as our politicians that really don't listen to us at all. And the important reason why I'm talking about this is because of you all out here. Because you're doing something more excellent than any black excellence. You're actually coming out here. You're yelling, you're shouting, you're making your voice heard. You're saying this is not where we will be. This is not. Kamala Harris is always saying we're not going back, but you guys are actually saying, you guys are doing, we're not going back. So, whether or not you guys have any like sympathies for our cause at the RCA, I think as long as you guys are doing what you're doing and being organized about it, because like, you know, like probably most of you, I like the shit I saw during like 2020 when the Black Lives Matter protest was going on. Like, we thought like shit was happening, like shit was gonna actually get done. But because it was so disorganized, there was no one really funneling our demands. We didn't have anyone out there to say, hey, this is what we want, and we're going to hold your feet to the fire. Nothing got done. Like, the biggest black liberation movement in years, and nothing happened. Police budgets went up, nothing happened. And the importance of getting out there to organize isn't just like coming out here, because like you guys are doing half the battle, is getting out there and talking with other people. It's getting out there and meeting with other people to show your public officials what your demands are, and onward and upward from there. So I just want to say again, thank you all for coming, and thank you all for standing with Palestine when so many won't.